Okay, good morning everybody. You're all very welcome to the Irish Embassy here. I'd like to pay a particular welcome to my colleague from the British Embassy, Yvonne, who's joining us this morning. It's the British Irish Film Festival season. For us, I suppose, you live in an international city, but what's important in any international city is that it's multicultural as well as international. It's not just about language, it's about culture, and culture in all its forms. We have very rich traditions in sports, in music and everything else, and it's good to see this film festival. We have a shared number of projects that are done between Ireland and I assume the UK and Luxembourg as well. So there is that great mix that goes on all the time. So we're very, very proud and grateful for the opportunity to be involved in the festival. So thanks to Jeff for that.
And we're very glad to work with Jeff to demonstrate the very best of British film. British film and British arts create 14 million jobs throughout the world, and we work very closely, of course, with the Luxembourg film industry throughout the year. So I'd like to thank the ambassador, but particularly to thank Jeff for putting together, I think, a really stellar programme this year, and I'm very much looking forward to attending very many of the films, and I hope lots of other people will join us. It's a great opportunity for film goers, and I know there's a lot of interest in film in Luxembourg, so we're happy to be part of this great initiative.
This is the 6th year in a row that we've organised this British and Irish film season here in Luxembourg, and each year it is growing. The last 2 years we've had around 60% increase annually, which is absolutely fantastic. So if we can consolidate that and possibly build on it this year, then we would be absolutely delighted. I'd just like to say at this stage, we wouldn't be able to do this without the support of the Irish Embassy here in Luxembourg, the British Embassy here in Luxembourg, the Edinburgh International Film Festival in Scotland, and the Galway Film Fleadh in Ireland, because without their support, and Yvonne used the word stellar as well, their stellar support, this really wouldn't be possible. Nor would it be possible without the support of the sponsors, and this year we have 3 gold sponsors in Aberdeen Asset Management, Kerry Group and NN Investment Partners in alphabetical order. This year we have an increase in the number of feature films. We've got 18 feature films crossing, I won't say all genres, but as many genres as we can. So there's drama, there are documentaries, there are comedies. There's something there for everyone, including children this year, and I'll get onto that in a couple of minutes. This year, apart from one film, all films are going to be screened just once. So this is a slight change in what we've done over the last couple of years. The one film that we are screening twice is Shooting for Socrates, and the reason for this is it has been selected as the film for closing screening, but we would also like that to appear in the competition. So it is going to be screened earlier in the programme as well. And working like one reads a newspaper from the sports pages at the back to the front, the opening screening this year, we're absolutely delighted to announce that we will be featuring Strangerland. This is an Ireland-Australian co-production. It's a psychological drama and starring Nicole Kidman, possibly as you've never seen her before. I had the delight to be able to see that at the Galway Film Fleadh this year, and this is one of many, many films this year that I really would impress on people, encourage them to attend. Another change this year is, apart from having screenings at 2 at Utopolis Kirchberg, most of them at Cine Utopia Limpsburg, we'll also have 2 both on Wednesday evenings at the Cinematheque in Luxembourgville. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing how another venue works on this ever-expanding programme. We will be having 2 Luxembourg co-production feature films in the programme this year. The first one by Juliet Film is Stand By, and this is more a romantic drama, and the other one is 2 by 2, which is the English language version of Oops, Noah's Gone, the animated feature directed by Sean McCormick of Fabrique d'Image here in Luxembourg. This is going to be the only English language transmission of this film in Luxembourg. earlier on is going to be avant-premiered in Luxembourgish, and it's also going to be available in French. As in last year, we are encouraging a lot of people from schools to attend. So we have our educational outreach program. We've also got a young journalist competition. We have our Shooting Stars program, where we feature a lot of upcoming actors and crew behind the camera as well. We are continuing our trend of including documentaries. So this year we will actually have 3 documentaries. On one day we will have 2 Irish documentaries in the same bill. So we have a documentary double bill this year. And we have our shorts program. Now, last year when we organised our shorts program, instead of having a particular screening where we had a number of shorts, we decided, like many, many years ago, for those of us who can remember that, we remember going to cinema and we had a short film, sometimes cartoons, before the main feature. So this is what we did last year. So we had a series of shorts films, one before each feature film, and that's what we're going to do again this year. And we're absolutely delighted to announce, and this is why Tara is here today, that we will have the world premiere of the short film of Oleander, which has just completed its post-production. Tara, can you tell us a little bit about Oleander?
Yes. So Oleander was produced and filmed here in Luxembourg, and it's based in Luxembourg. I designed it as a TV pilot in order to showcase the talents of the people that have been working in the workshop series for GFC Luxembourg. And the story is about a woman who was previously in the sex industry. She was trafficked. And the reason why I wrote it from this angle was because I want to bring awareness to the issue and set it in Luxembourg, where people don't think these things happen, but they do. It happens everywhere. And so I just wanted to, first of all, celebrate Luxembourg and its beauty and its culture, but then also talk about something important at the same time.
And absolutely delighted that Tara would see fit for her film to be premiered within our event. So Tara, thank you very much for that. This year we will have an additional award. We will have the Critics Award. So we will have ALPA, which is the Luxembourg Film Critics Association, participating in this as well. This is a new organisation that has been operational for around 18 months. We will have an industry masterclass as well just before one of the events on the first Wednesday, the 23rd of September at the Cinematheque, and we'll be focusing on writing. So we will be getting 2 or 3 writers of films with a Luxembourg connection that will speak about both the conceptual, the theoretical aspects and the approach to writing, as well as case studies. And we'll be having representatives from different genres in this.
Last year you had some actors over and directors. Will that be happening again this year?
Yes, it will be. We are working very hard on this at the moment, and it looks like we will have even more over than last year.
So my name is Raoul Reich, and I'm secretary of the committee of the ALPC. So that's the Association Luxembourgeoise pour la Presse Cinématographique. So we integrate not only film critics from Luxembourg, but from the greater region. And at the moment we are about 26 members. Well, as you can imagine, there are not many full-time critics in Luxembourg, but so we have people who are full-time journalists and others who are not, who only write about films. So the idea about we have been creating, in fact, for a while, this concept of having the ALPC creating a press prize in every festival. We have done it with the Luxembourg Film Festival, and it was quite a success. I think we didn't have the same opinion as the official jury, which is always a good thing. So we didn't give the 2 prizes to the same film. We are very happy, of course, to be involved, because we believe, as film critics, that every year, I remember this was one of the most inspiring moments of the film season in Luxembourg. We do have lots of small events in Luxembourg, but this is really very inspiring and also an opportunity to watch films that we wouldn't see otherwise. We wouldn't have the opportunity, or maybe later on DVD or on a streaming solution, but of course it's a very interesting opportunity.
We look forward to seeing you all at the 6th Annual British and Irish Film Season starting on 21st September.